I was doing a video in response to the post that I posted earlier with Roland Martin and the lady that spoke of her having breast cancer. She said something that grabbed my attention, which brings me to this video. Um, he mentioned something about her family and other people in her family having breast cancer or cancer period, excuse me. And her thing was, she said, well, I went to the doctor, I got tested. I can't think of the name of the gene right now, but the cancer causing gene. She said that the doctors never seen that gene. In other words, the reason why she caught or have or had cancer is pretty much confirmed as not being hereditary. People, I want to get this across to you guys real clear, okay? There's no such thing as a hereditary disease, okay, or a hereditary infection, okay? A disease is in the mind. An infection, something that you get that more than likely a doctor or somebody gave it to you or something. So anyhow, I said that to say this. For the people that believe that just because your family members, your mother, your grandmother, their mothers had cancer, diabetes, lupus, leukemia, any of those diseases or infections, that does not translate into your body because they had it. That does not happen, okay? The reason why you have those type of issues is simply because of what you put on your plate. In order for you to not have these things, you have to stop doing the same things that your parents did. You have to stop eating the same way your parents ate. For example, if you have cancer, let's just say cancer, it's not fair to say that because I decided to eat steak, hamburger, things of that nature, that because I ate it, now you the one that suffer for me eating the things that I shouldn't have ate. That's not right. You get it because of tradition. And what I mean by tradition in this conversation, meaning that you ate the same way that your parents ate. That's why you got it. So if your mother had cancer, your father had cancer, your grandmother had cancer, all these people traditionally ate the same way, okay? If you piled that roast on your plate, you piled that steak on your plate, you piled that hamburger on your plate, and it tastes good to you, you inherited the same thing that they did only because you ate the same, okay? That's how you got it. Because you have not changed your eating habits, that cycle repeated itself, and it repeated itself in your generation. Now, it's amazing that my parents could have cancer, but I don't. So later on down the line, will it be fair to say, oh, you got cancer? Who else in your family had cancer? Oh, my sister had it. Well, you got it because your sister had it. It sounds stupid. You know it sounds stupid. We got to start opening up our minds, okay? You have to research what the doctors tell you, because in that video that young lady was interviewed today on, she said the doctors didn't know how it happened. I have breast cancer, but I don't have the gene. That's because the stuff is not hereditary, people. Wake up. It is not hereditary. It's traditionally done by what you eat. You have to watch what you eat if you don't want to get certain illnesses, okay? Has nothing to do with what the people ate before you. That's absolutely false, okay? Pay attention. Pay attention. Pay very close attention to what you eat, what your parents have ate, and the parents before them ate. You see what I'm saying? Once we change that, Once we change that, then guess what? You will see a difference in your health. Trust me. I've recently, well, more than recently, switched over to eating fruits and vegetables. And I try to get other people to do the same. Some people say, oh, that doesn't fill me up. And you know what I say? Get some more. When you get a plate of all this other stuff that you claim fill you up, the steaks, the pizzas, and, you know, the chicken and dumplings or whatever it is that you eat, pot roast, pork chops, ham. I mean, the list goes on and on and on. If you haven't filled yourself up or feel full enough, what are you going to do? You're going to go for seconds. Do the same thing with the fruit. The fruit don't have no fat in it. It doesn't have cancer causing things in it like the red meat does. You think that's blood inside the red meat? That's not blood. Right there's a solution that's put inside the meat to supposedly keep it fresh, keep it red. Meantime, between time, the solution that's put in there that you think is blood actually causes cancer. Red meat does not digest as fast as chicken or fish. It sits right there in your intestines. The red stuff that you ate, that you cooked inside of that meat, sits in your intestines. It sits in your body, and eventually your body absorbs that type of stuff, and then you get cancer. You wonder how you get it. The doctors tell you, oh, it's because your grandmother had it. That sounds stupid. That sounds stupid. You know it sounds stupid for somebody to tell me that what they ate made me boo-boo. But when you get to telling people the truth like that, some want to hear it, some don't. Heed what I'm trying to tell you and do your own research on it if you think I'm misguiding or misleading you. If you have anything else to say in terms of this video that may contradict anything that I'm saying, feel free, comment, share this video so we can let people know that these things are not hereditary. Stop going into these doctors and these hospitals talking about you aching and my mother had cancer, so I think I will get it, or their parents. That's all baloney. It's all baloney. Change what you eat. Change what you eat, and you will see a difference in your life. Okay? This right here is Brain Frame Rewired. Peace.